Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. Okay. This time, I've brought a tag team partner. For this track 14. We are doing track 14. This is Flatbed Freestyle, better known as Flatbed Freestyle. I got my guest here, my tag team partner. He's a man who truly doesn't need an introduction, but he does because y'all probably don't know who he is. This is my dear, close personal friend, one of the best rappers out today. His name is Van Buren, folks.
Hey, dear close personal friend. Listen, I picked this guy up from the airport once. All right, I think. Listen, we might have to talk. You think this guy's your tag team partner? Okay.
Listen, I've probably known him as long as you have. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm a year ahead of you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this: he's rapped on more of my beats.
Well, your beats are better than mine.
That's true, but maybe he's done more features with you.
Yeah, see, it's a toss up, man.
It's a toss up. Listen, this very well may be a 6-man tag team match.
How it was 3 people.
Yeah, 6-man tag. It's you, me, and Cameron versus the enemy.
Oh, all right. Well, look, I don't like the enemy, so yeah, let's do it. 3-on-3. So here we go. Van Buren. So here's how things work.
Oh, that's Van Buren. I thought that was Van Gogh.
Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker!
All right. See.
Wow.
See, he's wilding already. I told you he was going to do this.
It's a coat, right?
It is. You see the coat? I see
the coat. Okay. We eating, bitch. We vegan. Okay?
Exactly. We
this
vegan
is my
out
boy
here.
Van Buren. You got to check that vegan. All right, that's the joint right now. You
Let him know. Let him fucking know.
Are you kidding me? That's the fucking vibes right now. Are you kidding me? We're taking a big bite out of some carrots, okay?
Thought we were taking a big bite out of flatbread. Listen.
Well, yeah, flatbread freestyle.
Carrots.
Hey, it's flatbed.
It is flatbed, but I always say flatbread by accident, so that's just what it is to me now, And given this man, Carti, sometimes it's hard to know what he's saying at all. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Right. He speaks Cartinese, so things can mean other things. But here we go. Anyway.
Well, ni hao.
Anyway. So here's the thing, Van Buren. It's hard for me to not call you by your actual name.
Hey, but, man. If it comes out, it comes out. It's whatever.
Yeah, all right. So the rating system. This is how we do things here on the show. So as you know, we're doing Flatbed Freestyle. The rating system works on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll read you quickly what each number means. 10 means this is a perfect song to me. One of my favorite songs of all time. 9 means I love it. 8 means I like it a lot. 7 means I like it. 6 means it's aight. I don't dislike it, but I can't say that I like it. 5 means I feel practically nothing about this. 4 means it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but I dislike it. 3 means I dislike it. 2 means I hate it. And 1 means I absolutely can't stand it. One of the worst things I've ever heard. Now, we have some modifiers here. They don't change the number at all. But if you want to add a plus or a minus to that number, that's like saying a light 7 or like a strong 9 or something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, you cool? You got all that? All right.
Yeah.
So without further ado, I mean, we can give the ratings. I mean, do you need a second to figure it out, or you think you got it?
Nah, I know my rating. I came prepared.
Okay. Right. Oh, I like that. Listen, rappers take notes because he's one of the few rappers that comes to things prepared. I would know. I've been around this man. Okay.
I'm excited to hear the rating. I can't wait to hear this.
All right. Well, you're our guest, so give us your rating first.
All right. Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready,
I'm
man.
ready.
Let's get it. Let's get that.
All right.
Let's get that modest. Let's get that 7, maybe that 8.
I'm going with a 10.
Oh, this is
Great to me.
this man the first guest to come in with a 10.
I feel Jesse. That's crazy. Jesse gave the MF Doom song. He came
Oh, you're right. You're right. He did. He did.
Right,
he
you
did give
a
it a 10.
big lie right now. But I'm gonna tell you something. That's bro. When you said that, I felt like I took a new drug that doesn't exist yet.
Wow.
I was not expecting this.
Listen, man.
Expected it.
Do y'all want me to break it down? Why I give it a 10?
Oh, you'll definitely get that chance.
Absolutely,
yeah, absolutely. But here we go.
Sure.
We're gonna give our ratings real quick.
Okay,
let's
hear it.
All right, Mel. Let's take us back down to earth, okay?
All right. Well, I give this thing a 7+.
Oh, 7+.
I like it. Strong okay. 7. You know,
look at that.
Elements.
We got a 10. We got a 7+.
Flirting with the 8. Some elements,
good.
But yeah,
we're
strong
doing good
7
right now. Okay. Very good. Very nice. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Well, I did a little bit of I prepared for this as well.
I would hope so.
Well, this is my show, but I prepared for
my
this
show
as well.
too.
Well, it's our show. But you know what I'm saying? It's my show. You know, it just in the sense that it's my I don't have to be like, oh yeah, so on our show, like it's just fucking it's your show, it's my show, it's everyone's show. All right, but listen. I came prepared. All right, Cameron, you speak Cartinese.
I do, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So
Barely.
I took the liberty of, I listened to Flatbed Freestyle, oh my God, probably like 11 times.
Did
I probably
you
listened
now?
11 times. Because I couldn't really get what he was saying. Like, I had to listen. So I've transcribed the lyrics, and I'd like to read them to you, and then I'd like to give my rating.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I want you to tell me how off I might be, okay? All right. So I wrote down as much as I could, right? And funny enough, I don't think he says the N-word once on this song.
I don't think he does either, actually.
Okay. So I'm going to just say what I wrote.
That's good news for you.
I'm going to say what I wrote. Okay. So, oh, nah, it's a monk, yeah.
What?
A monk. Like someone you would see in like a Buddhist monk. Yeah, in a monastery.
I don't know what line.
Nah. It's a monk, yeah. Heh. Pussy. Yeah, I smoked that monk, yeah. Flippy down, I'm smoking organic, and it dime, yeah.
What? Wow. I think I just figured out where you were transcribing from. Was that like the first couple bars?
Yeah, no, I wrote the whole lyrics. I wrote them all down.
Oh, wow.
So,
I thought we were just starting with like a random bar you heard in the middle of the song.
I wrote the whole verse down on paper. Okay, so it says, FNM, I'm smoking organic. FNM, I'm smoking organic. Shiba Nabi is some more breath. Yeah, I got smoke up in the air. Fuck this up and you get left. AP on my fucking lap. Stack it right up on the shelf. Your bitch love familia. I got drip, I'm leaning, whoa. I got cash, I lay, whoa. I'm a dip, divine Shaw. Oni check, right by myself. Okay, the usher's down to shoot the gas tank.
What?
Amish down to get my fingers wet. Mommy getting go head. Riding round on moped. My bitch out the paper shed. Pop that bean and count them dead. Yeah, she suck me. I can't feel my leg.
Oh, you got that right.
Yucky. My bitch yucky. She don't use no hands.
There you go.
Dance floor with the diamonds dancing.
Amen.
Dance floor with the diamonds dancing.
Hey, fucking men.
That way you can buy them bags. In LA, I smoke that gas. In LA, I lean on slat. That bitch was cute. She gave you back. I fucked that bitch, then gave it back. I nut on her. She make me lax. That gun on me, I cannot lay. Your bitch rock the game clap. If you dap her up, boy, you will get clapped. I took that little boy right off of the map. We killed that boy right here up in the trap. I love my lean. I fuck around and relapse.
Amen.
Absolutely.
I fuck that bitch. I run around in laps. You touch down in my city, you better tap. That bitch round here, she knows she got a tap. I seen that bitch riding round in Mary Cat. That bitch with me, now she on her pat. I am Southside, and I'm wearing the crack. I am Southside, yeah, and I'm gat. I am South, yeah, and then it went black. I am Southside, yeah. Feeling lean to my eyes. One more pint. Feeling lean to my eyes. One more pint. Feeling lean to my eyes. One more pint.
Yeah.
I give the song a 4.
Oh! You know what?
Wow.
Moulz?
If you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it.
No, I
about that?
do. It was assigned to me.
Listen. I'm
I
going to
don't
tell you
enjoy
right.
the song. I say it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm having trouble understanding what's being said. I don't love the beat here. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. It's a freestyle, so I don't want to shit on him. It's just what came off his head, but I don't care for it.
First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, that translation was terrible.
That's what I heard. I listened to it back many times.
And that's why you gotta open your ears, man. Listen,
Bro, I was way open, man. You don't understand. Cameron, you gotta understand something about me if you don't already. You know, and I said this to our last guest who is here. Bro, I fuck with Uzi. I fuck with Chief Keef. I fuck with the Pop Smoke movement, you know? I like all this stuff. I like the kids, man.
I know you
not
do.
Not like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Pause.
All right? I respect the new generation, man. I love the vegan gimmick, all right? I love it. All right, bitch, we eating. We got our bread like vegans. What you eating?
Okay.
Listen, that shit, all right? I like it. But I got to tell you, listen, I even like a little bit of the stir fry, a little bit of the Migo. But I got to tell you, man, I don't understand what's being said here. I like Young Thug. I like the other man. What's his name?
Listen,
The other man.
Wow, the other man. Shout out to Rich Homie. Shout out to Rich Gang. Man.
Yeah.
But listen, let me tell you, man. If you're a Young Thug fan, and I know you are, I remember the old days. You was one of the first people, you know what I'm saying? You and Mel over here telling me, yo, Young Thug, man, this guy is on to something. Both of y'all was on it.
I've heard of our time, possibly.
So that's why, as somebody who knows your taste a little bit, I could tell you, you just haven't tapped into that right mind state. But when you get there, you're going to understand. Now, I would recommend that you go look up a live performance video of this song. And when you see the crowd get in tune with the energy and everybody yells out, I'm on Southside, yeah. Nigga, that's a spiritual experience right there.
I'm with Cameron on this one. I'm with Cameron. That part, that's the part. That's the
part right there.
That's where language just devolves into this thing. It turns into Play-Doh, and Carti is just doing whatever he wants.
Exactly, and that's when he's at his best. It's kind of like when Kanye gets to making those random words up. It's that same kind of youthful energy.
Okay. So here's the thing. I've said this before. Like, I like Kanye's So I get it. I see the appeal. I'm starting to get the appeal. But here's the thing. My ears, like, when they hear this, it's just like, something's off right now. But you also got to realize that, you know, I like Young Thug, but to me, like, Young Thug's actually a really good rapper.
Agreed.
You know, Playboi Carti's kind of going for, I'm not trying to knock him. I'm saying, like, I don't like the music per se, but he's clearly not trying to rap his ass off here. He's trying to set a mood. He's trying to, you know, get a vibe going. I get it. I get what his utility is at this point. I think I've had it explained to me, and I've sort of, I've now been able to kind of get a better grasp on it. But I just don't like this song. I mean, there are some songs on this album that I liked, but this one, it was a little too much for me, and I didn't like the beat. I really didn't. The beat was
see,
like,
okay,
what?
let me interject here. So here's the thing. I'm glad you said that. We've discussed already by this point in the review how a lot of these beats can sound like just loops. With that being said, this being titled Flatbed Freestyle, I think is key to this record because this reminds me of just throwing on a beat around friends and just saying stuff. I feel like that's the approach he took. Now, you can make a claim that a lot of these songs could sound like that.
But all my friends, when we threw on the beat and did just that, it still sounded like bars to me. You know what I mean?
I mean, you ain't never like run out of like you run out of rhymes and you get caught and you choke and you just say some nonsense. That's crazy, bro.
But no one does it for a whole track, and then everyone was like, "Yo, you
and
did
that's
it.
why,
that was crazy."
And that's why he's a revelation
like,
because he's the first one. Maybe
if anything, you choke. It's like, bro, he's making a career. Like he's just choking. That's the gimmick. Like he chokes.
We discussed this. He bought his mama crib off that mumbling shit.
Preach. Spiritual right there.
So yeah, I mean, he did. He made a career out of it.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something, all right? The kids always say it's a mood, it's a vibe, it's an energy, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to tune in on one aspect too much, especially, on that first listen. You got to absorb the whole thing, set that whole mood and take it in. And part of it is, you know what I'm saying, you got to put your mind in the state of how a lot of these younger people are consuming this music, which is, they're out here in the party aspect, a lot of them is off whatever substances and concoctions, you know what I'm saying? So you got to imagine it from that aspect. This man is freestyling off the beans, off the lean, all that shit. And to correct you on your translation, Lyle, what he was saying there at the end was too much lean, too much ice, one more pint. So you gotta put yourself in that way, in that vibe. You know what I'm saying? You off the lean. He's slurring his words. That's why it's hard to understand what he's saying, etc. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole vibe.
But here's the thing. This is the thing. Like my favorite rapper, like Lil Wayne, bro. He's on the lean. Like, but I've always tuned into his vibe. Like it's Gucci used to drink lean. I love Gucci.
Those experiments where he would just get in the booth like, like that.
You know what? You got a point. Because I got mad Wayne leaks where he's just like, yeah.
exactly.
I'm telling you.
And at that time, at least at the time, I was like, this is the most amazing. Like, yo, you don't understand. Like, this is emotion. This is real feeling. So I get 100%. I get it.
Listen, right? they said, Mel, did you just make a point? And I said,
yes, I did.
Okay.
All right, I get. Listen, but here's the thing: when the music hits my ears, it doesn't sound so good.
Man, I don't know, man. I really want you to go. Look up the live performance video. You just gotta experience it, even though you can't be there.
Hey,
put yourself there.
Listen, Cameron. I'm sorry, Van Buren. Okay, I just gotta say something. All right, like everyone has different things that I can go to them for, right? Like when I think of Tyler, the Creator, I'm not the biggest fan of his music, but man, if he puts out a music video, I'm first in line. Like I gotta see that. He's like one of the best music video makers of these times right now, but I'm not necessarily going to go and like bump the Tyler catalog, that's just me personally, but I still go to him for something. Like I feel like he gives me something in particular. And funny enough, someone who I'm really not a big fan of, Lil Dicky, like you would never catch me dead. Listen, I don't have one Lil Dicky song. I got fucking 1,000 rappers on my shit. I don't have one Lil Dicky song in my computer, my phone, none of that shit. But he makes funny music videos. Like I watch the videos. I think they're funny. He has that utility for me. So I know you're a fan of like Travis Scott, right?
Yes.
I can't really rock with his music, bro. Just me personally. Like it's not my speed. But I've seen him live. And he's fucking amazing live because he has a great connection with the audience, right? Everyone's going crazy. It's like it's the same thing with like in wrestling. So we had The Rock versus Hulk Hogan in 2002. And they're like, The Rock and Hulk Hogan aren't known as like the best wrestlers from like a technical standpoint. But the way they had the crowd in the palm of their hand, everything they did, the crowd reacted to. So I think that there are certain rappers where the utility is like, nah, you got to see what it's like when this dude is doing what he does live. So I feel you. Maybe I'm going to see a performance from this kid and I'm going to go, damn, I get it now, you know? And that's going to be the difference maker for me. But
I'll say this
right now, it's just that the music's hitting me and it's not like, bro, I can make, like, I'm not making an argument based on the fact that, like, nah, man, he's just, you know, he just doesn't have the bars, bro. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just, like, I don't know, I'm not enjoying the music. And that's, like, such a elemental, like, basic thing that I have to like to even get further with it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if this was intentional on Carti's part. When you talk about this beat, you don't like the beat. Well, I feel like this is one of the songs where he's doing his patented sort of baby voice thing. He gets into it on Pockets on here.
Yeah.
And I feel like with this beat, you know, you got this. It sounds, the voice he utilizes that creeps in and out throughout the song sounds especially coy and like innocent combined with this beat, which enhances it. He's catering himself to the music. So like you got this sort of like Rugrats, like sort of, you know, chimey, nursery rhymey kind of beat, but look at what he's doing with it. I mean, he's playing into it. I think if he was like actually saying words or you know, rapping, it probably would have been a worse song. You know, like, I feel like this came on in the studio and he's like, yeah. You know, like, it's what it sounds like, you know?
Cool, but was the point, did he go in the studio and his goal was like, I need his approval?
Absolutely not.
So then who cares? I don't like the song. Like,
I mean, sure, but you know what?
But I like
I like that shit.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
You know, I like stuff on this album. So there are moments on this album where I start to get it. To me, personally, he's not all the way there yet. The next album he's about to drop, I know that he's been teasing the fans. He's going to drop it. He's not going to drop it. I'm going to listen. Okay? If for anything, because I want to at least be able to close the book on someone and say I definitively don't like them, as opposed to I don't get it. You see what I'm saying?
Have you heard his self-titled album?
I have not. This is my first Playboi Carti album that I've heard.
Ah, okay, interesting. Going back.
And he don't like Magnolia neither.
See, now I'm just starting to think you don't like Fun.
Tell him.
I mean,
you know what?
7. My Fun's alright. It's a 7 minus. I like Fun just fine.
You know what, Moulz?
You a bozo.
Oh my God.
That's
oh my
on
God. You
me.
brought Folly into this?
Yes, I did.
Listen, man. I don't know how you don't like Magnolia. I feel like that was that one record where everyone at first was like, all right, I don't like this. And then they heard it.
I like the beat, right? I like the beat on there.
Okay.
That's the race.
Whatever, man. You know the beat.
Wow. Hold on. What?
You know what?
What?
This man. Get him out of here.
Yo. He started doing the race. He said,
that's Magnolia.
No, that's the race.
You've been smoking too much weed, man.
That's the race. That's the race by TK.
That is the race.
What's the Magnolia? How's that? Oh, no.
In New York, I Millie Rock. How they did my
you know what? You rapped on this beat, Mel, on the Hot and Ready.
Yeah,
I
know, right? So like,
I don't know that whole.
We want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book.
You know. Remember,
let me ask you something.
Remember?
No. It's kind of like it's like bass. It's like very bass heavy. It's like
yeah, it is. It's a bass line.
Yeah, it's that, right?
Yeah, look, our guy Francis in the Lights was dancing to it, you know?
Everybody was dancing to
Magnolia's
it.
Hold on, was this song out at the same time as the other one that I was singing?
What was the other one you were singing?
The Race, I guess. I don't know.
I think the Race was like a little bit after. Like, that was all like post Playboi Carti, I think, or around the same time.
I think you're right, because you were going to rap on the Race, Mel, and then we scrapped that tape.
Oh, I forgot all. Hold on a second.
I don't recall that.
I don't recall that. But anyway,
yeah. So this is my first Playboi Carti album. I heard the song Kid Cudi, right?
See,
Pissy Pamper, Kid Cudi,
Yeah.
however you want to.
I had heard Kid Cudi through Mel. He would play that sometimes, and I just, I'm just like, I got nothing against this kid. It's just like, I don't know. He's not doing anything for me as of right now.
listen, I think what you need to do first is, well, not first, because obviously you've heard Die Lit, but
I can't wait for the advice I'm about to give.
Nah, this ain't even nothing crazy. I just think you should listen to the self-titled project, get an idea of, where he came from, because it's definitely a progression from that project. It's kind of like Die Lit is like the late registration to self-titled being the college dropout. You know what I'm saying? He definitely built on that sound, and like you don't even hear the baby voice at all on self-titled. That's not there.
Like self-titled, you think I like it more than this?
I think you might, if you appreciate what he's doing. You're still not gonna get bars, but you're gonna get I think you might get more digestible music.
Young Nudie, I like this guy, Young Nudie. Like he works with the Pierre man. They make some good songs together. What am I missing, bro? Nudie. I think the problem is Carti, honestly, because I like a lot of the people featured on this project. I like the beats in certain instances, but like I've heard Pierre do good beats for people and stuff like that. I know he did a lot of the beats on here, but man, Carti needs to step it up for me. That's all. Like I can't.
Carti is a minimalist.
I know, but I need him to do a little bit more. I'm not asking for a lot. Here, let me ask you a question, bro. Let me take us back to Shuda. We did Shuda with Misha, right?
Okay.
Let me ask you something. All right, I like Shuda, the song with Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay.
That's a good example, in my opinion, of where, like, to me, Uzi, like, I hear every word. I love the melodies he's hitting. Like, everything is, like, right where it needs to be for me. And then Carti comes in, and, like, he doesn't ruin it for me. Don't get me wrong. I think he's fine. But he's a little subdued compared to Uzi.
Because that's Carti, man.
He's not, like, I don't know. He's not out to grab your attention, I feel like.
Carti's out to, like, present to you the entire thing, the entire song. So he's not going to necessarily steal your attention away from the beat by doing something super crazy. It's more going to be the smaller aspects of what he does. His vocal tone, his inflection, the ad-libs, the small things he's saying, or how he may repeat a line a few different times and slightly change up the words so that it kind of progresses. It's like, wait, did he say the same thing? Nah, he didn't say the same thing. Oh, he said some other shit. And it's like, you're just finding the little gems in the performance.
Let me ask you something, because you've been following him. You've been following the growth and the progression, and I want to know where you stand on this. Do you think as he continues to grow, that it's going to be like a Lil Wayne situation where we start to really see him like start rapping more and he's going to go in that direction? Or is it more in the baby voice direction? More in like, I want to make things that sound so unique and different and like anachronistic from everything else that's going on right now?
Honestly, I think we'll find out with this album, because as you can see from like, if you're paying attention to like the rollout, he's got At Me, he's got the feature on the Drake album, which are both very baby voice heavy. But then in an interview, the last interview he did before the album, or before, anything dropped, he literally said, I want to prove to people that I still got bars, that I can actually rap, you know what I'm saying? Because like he used to rap a little more. If you go deeper into his older catalog, he was really trying to actually rap. Versus now it's like
Crowley Head was mentioning that a little bit in terms of like they go back to like, the influences actually go back to like, fucking like, I think you're saying like 8 years old or something like that.
Yeah. So
so this is not like some flash in the pan, like I'm trying to cash in, like, oh, my friends dared me to make music and I did it 6 months ago and now I'm on.
He's an artist. This is him doing this for creative reasons. I will say that for sure. Like, I don't think this is a gimmick, the whole baby voice thing. I'm pretty sure that's like, he found it. I think he found it around that like I think Flatbed was like one of the first songs where people really started to like hone in on the baby voice and be like, yo, what's he doing there? And then he started doing more like that. And the music was leaking and people were liking it. And now he just seems to be going forward with it even more. Like if you listen to He had a feature on a Young Lean song. It sounds like the most experimental baby voice.
That's someone I gotta say I'm not on the Young Lean wave.
Yeah, I'm not on the Young Lean wave either, and I didn't even like his feature on the Young Lean song. Like, but he's definitely being experimental. You could tell he's like going with this because he's feeling it, which now, I respect.
I'm gonna keep tabs on this dude. Don't get me wrong. Even though I'm not sold yet, I'm gonna keep tabs on him because initially I wasn't sold on Uzi. I had heard Love Is Rage 1, the mixtape. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know, whatever. It wasn't until like Love Is Rage 2 that I was really like, oh shit. He put out EXO and it's just like, yo, this shit's a great song, like, period.
Yeah.
Like, no qualifiers. Like, I'm not talking rap, I'm just talking songwriting, everything, singing, like everything to me. It's a perfect single. It's just so good. And then from there, it was like, boom, I get, like, that just slapped me across the face. I'm kind of waiting for that moment right now with Playboi Carti,
feel like
where he has a joint that, like, feels inescapable, and, like, no matter how you feel about this artist, you got to give it up to them because the record is sturdy. It's got legs. It's got appeal.
I think he has a lot of records that leaked that could have been that for him had they been pushed. But it doesn't seem like they're going with any of them at all. Like, if you were to look into his category or his catalog of leaks from post Die Lit to like right now, it's crazy. And I feel like that's where a lot of the hype comes from for this next album and for the whole baby voice thing, is like all the leaks that people were tuned into. But now, who knows what's going to happen with those? So it's a very interesting thing.
If he's anything like Chief Keef, somewhere down the line, maybe not right now, there will come a point where those leaks start getting released officially.
I hope so, because he's like, got some heat.
You know, Keef is not officially retired, but he's kind of fallen back a little bit.
Yeah.
And he was putting out these, like, The Leak, Volume 1, The Leak. And it's all these records that came out with, like, mad drops and shit on them and just, like, incomplete snippets, rips, like, all that. And it's the, you know, I guess, like, this quote-unquote studio versions of those. And that's kind of like what he's eating off of at the moment. So, like, I would say, like, there may come a time with Playboi Carti where these songs actually do see the light of day. But I'm going to keep tabs on the guy. And, you know, I thought it would be great to have you on the show because it's like, I don't know one person in my life that likes him more than you do.
Hey, man. I am definitely a resident of the Cartinese fan club over here. You know what I'm saying? We speak the language. We transcribe the hieroglyphs, all that over here.
This is like when they bring the experts on, you know, like you're
what we do.
You're the Fauci of this. You're the Fauci of Carti.
You're the Dr. Fauci of Playboi Carti. I can't come on here and I can't claim, like, we can't be experts in every topic. You know what I mean?
That's the truth. That's the truth.
We bring on the experts, and folks, we got the Dr. Fauci of Playboi Carti, Mr. Van Buren. Before you go, you want to plug anything? You know, music, website, social media, any of that stuff?
Yeah, for sure. You guys can follow me on social media at It's Van Buren, ITSVANBUREN. I got a lot of music out. I just dropped a new single called Wet. It's produced by my homie Made by Kyle. So go check that out. Run them streams up on Spotify.
Folks.
Bless. Appreciate that. And yeah, just tap in. Got a lot more coming.
A lot of stuff coming, guys. That content. I promise he raps better than Playboi Carti.
Come on, man.
The shots. He gonna start a beef.
He's an MC. He's still an MC to me. Okay, he's making the music of the times, but he's still an MC to me. Don't get it twisted.
Nah, I feel that. Everybody got to be on the scale. Everybody got to be on the scale at the end of the day.
Exactly, and you are, and we rate you, sir. Okay,
so hey, I appreciate. Thank you.
God bless. Thank you for coming on, and we'll see you again soon, right here on Rap Rankings.
Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform.